Is the stream back up? I think the stream's back up, yeah.
I believe the stream is back up.
Yes, we are
Oh
back.
yeah.
And we are online, so yeah.
Am I soft? Wait, what happened there? Am I soft? What's this map supposed to be?
This is stamina / accuracy, and I think this is more of an accurate. Because you got these little grace notes you see to follow the piano, and you want to hit those.
Oh, those are pretty difficult to hit. I think even I have trouble sometimes.
Grace notes are hard to hit.
At least they're not literally eyes wide open. I'm getting all the soft tree flashbacks right now.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, are you ready for soft 4? Now are you ready for soft 4?
No, oh, Paris finding a miss, that's gonna bring Smoss the lead.
Oof. I think if we could probably see like a change in flow right now. Look at the accuracy. Obviously,
We're just
Paris
about halfway
has
through the song.
Yeah, Paris has a better ratio. But I think it's because Mossism actually lost a few notes at the beginning. He's slowly regaining the accuracy there.
Yeah, it's just a matter of combo now.
I sincerely hope no one misses. Delicately put out that word. Okay, good. Honestly, this is such a beautiful song.
It's a pretty song.
Oh, Presty. Presty Bay. I think it was kind of a shameful it's kind of a shameful way to end the match though. Oh, it's like
yeah,
like 7K. No wait, 6K. Ah, crap.
Yeah, Paris having the better ratio and the less 200 count, but the misses costed them, unfortunately.
Yes, the FC from Small Season got it in the back. And wait, so this is 3-1. Small Season wins. I think he advances. Oh wait, there are 3 matches going on right now. Wait, so do we have a losers bracket? Finite versus Enoch. and it is now a best of 7. Likely it will be like you were seeing. The higher stake matches coming up.
So from here on out, I believe the matches are best of 7.
So bad news. I think I might need to leave soon.
Wow, I can't believe Police is gonna leave me alone.
What?
Wait, what?
No, I'm just saying that I might have to leave soon.
That's okay.
It's like 1 a.m.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think it's almost sleep time, so I should probably get off first. In any case, I think we're almost done. We have the losers bracket and the first place match. The grand finals happening soon. I don't think this will take too long. So until then, I guess unless Loha is going to commentate as well, then for now I'm just leaving everyone to juggle out the go. Fellow commentator, aloha. Also, Loha, you're commentating.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
then
this is the
you can have
semi-final.
fun. Yes. Oh no, not really. It's the losers finals. Finite versus Enox.
Oh, it is.
Alright, have fun, guys. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Wait, what is Polly talking about? There's no losers final. It's a single elimination tournament.
Are you ready? Let's get this party started. Come on, guys, let's get this started. The sun's coming out and I'm ready to party. I wanna feel the rays on my face and smell the suntan lotion all over the place. I'm ready to get some fun out in the sun and dance until the moon comes. Everybody, come on and dance, everybody, out in the sun.
Seems like we're gonna start with their warm-ups. And we're gonna see Sahara, which is Tofu's map.
Really, Tofu's map? Oh.
It's a really good chart.
So we're still waiting for the rift to start.
But yeah, this map is really good. It consists of Jack. It's a Jack map essentially. Whoa.
Test.
It's Mao.
Oh my god. Flee now.
What? What happens? And here we
So,
go.
It just joined right on the.
Oh,
perfect
you
time
just
for-
joined.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Finita destroyed me just now, so now I have time to join you.
So it's Sahara's Sahara by
Yeah, they
Home
seem to be
Adu.
struggling on the little polyrhythms.
Oh, yeah.
Which of the two picked this one?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll just mute myself now since there are, mouse here.
I really love this map though. It's pretty great.
I think I don't even know it, to be honest.
I think I have a 90. I have a single digit grade on this map. I think.
Aha! I never played this map, but all my folks did, so maybe I should.
It's a Jack
Ju-
map, so.
Yeah, I just know that Finita played this map a lot, so it's probably his pick. Just
Oh
today,
yeah, probably.
he tried to go for the 950k. A bit off here, but it's V2 and he probably feels the
V2.
nerves.
2-to-1 ratio.
To be honest, I'm pretty impressed that Inox made it this far, considering he is
Yeah.
close to 30k right.
yeah, like I said, even though it's a 5-digit tourney, anyone can legit win this.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the same thing when I played him earlier. It pretty much came down to who fucked up the least.
Yeah.
So pretty excited for this match, and wish best of luck to both players, of course. Best of 7 now, right?
Yeah, semifinals are best of 7.
Nice.
And I think Enox is gonna pick his warm-up map now.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I spoke with him earlier, and he was really nervous and like, no way I have to play against him now. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, you never know.
You never know.
I mean, he is 7K main, so that would probably be easier for him than 4K right now. But
That would be.
let's see. Also looking forward to see after the next warm-up what the bans will be. I mean, last time Finita banned the second S3 against me, the one I originally wanted to pick, so don't know if he wants to go with that one again, or if he wants to leave it this time. LMs, I'm pretty sure he won't have to ban.
Yeah.
Oh, Tenku no Yorake. A bit
I
mania
don't
map.
think I know this one.
If I remember this right, it's a bit stair heavy, but then again, there are so many different maps even for the same song. I guess
right.
we will just wait it.
Especially Beat Mania or like Sound Voltic songs. There's a lot of charts.
Oh yeah, but I think it's probably the ranked one? Question mark.
I don't even know half the rank section. Okay, that actually kind of made me curious on my Sahara score. I'm gonna have to check my Sahara score.
I just got told by the viewers that we should turn down my volume a tiny bit, because apparently I'm too loud. Not sure who is streaming right now for us.
Loha is.
Yeah, so Loha will probably have to adjust my volume in Discord.
Oh, never mind. I have 12 200s on Sahara.
I will take this short break before the warm-ups and go fetch something to drink. We'll be back in 2.
Alright.
And I'm back.
Oh, that was pretty quick.
Well, I heard pretty much, so yeah. Ah, okay, I didn't see that. Now I saw the in-game chat. Apparently, Finite was gone for a few minutes. He just returned, so apologize just now. Don't worry, dude. Just do the.
Yep. And yeah, we're gonna go on with Enox's warm-up.
Yeah. A few easier stairs and a few mini jacks to start.
Doubles.
An early miss from Enox.
These are stair patterns.
Yeah.
I think these stairs might be a little too fast for Enox.
I mean, probably he just went Kappa with this warm-up pick, or he just wanted to warm up his fingers, I don't know. He was so nervous earlier. I mean, having fun is another important thing, so if he really likes this map, I think you can just go and pick it even if you don't really do that well on the score.
Yeah, you don't always have to do well in warm-ups. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, pretty much I planned if I actually reach semis to just play Flashlight, so yeah. But Finite actually still have seen pretty impressive.
And that's a pretty good score from Finite.
Yep, definitely. Apparently, we were both wrong. He hasn't played this map before, so it was pretty much just a
That's a
random
nice
pick.
lead score.
And now we are pretty much waiting for them to decide what to ban.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Enox bans some dance. It's pretty smart if I can say so.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a few players in the tourney, I think, that do really well on it and can get around 900k.
Which is very impressive.
So
It's still impressive.
Yeah, with Finita or Finiti or however you pronounce it, being one of them, that's certainly a good choice here. I mean, I remember just now we had this as our last map, and even though we both didn't do well for our own, to our own knowing, he still had 870k, I think, so still a really good score on a Reveal map.
Definitely, that's really solid. And his banning, Mr. Grimm.
Yeah, he kept his ban from my match then. Who actually won the role earlier. I think Finit, if he is banning second, right? Oh, we are gonna see Sail Away. Actually, the only map I dislike in this pool, so let's see how
Is
they
it
do.
now?
Yeah, I mean, I banned it every match because of that.
Huh. I haven't seen Sail Away played yet, so.
I mean, in my opinion, it's a bit harder to act, simply because there are a few changes in speed, as far as I can tell. I always dropped far too many 200s on this, because I just couldn't get them right. On the other hand, if you are comfortable with this kind of map, certainly a good one to pick. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna start the next one. Or actually our first pick of the match. I don't know. I lied.
Yeah, and while we are seeing Sail Away, for me, Dreamcatcher is actually playing in the background.
But yeah, Finite starting with a really strong accolade right now.
I mean, he picked this map probably for a reason. Though Enox isn't doing too bad, to be honest. It's just that Finit's performance is just so strong. 99.81 on Score 2 is just really, really good, especially on this.
That is very good.
But both of them still FC.
I believe both of them are still FC.
Yeah. Inox now taking a huge loss in accuracy and actually missed because we jinxed him, I'm sorry. Yeah, he has a bit of trouble with the stream path. But
yeah, it seems a little fast.
yeah, really. I mean, he actually really shouldn't pressure himself here because he made it. He still hasn't lost. He made it really far, even now. Considering his rank, once again saying this, it's really impressive. So
It's definitely an impressive run for him, yeah.
I mean, Finito is just not giving an inch here. There is actually no real chance to actually get him on this map. I mean, just look at his accuracy near the end of the map. It's just insane. Really good ratio there. Meanwhile, Inox struggling to get back his S maybe.
Inox, get your ass.
Can he do it?
Nah.
Barely. So 1-0 for Finite here against Inox.
1-200.
What the fuck? Yeah, so
That's a 990k.
I absolutely made the right choice in banning State Away against him. I can't play this map nearly as good. That's just scary. Ratio-wise, especially
Yeah.
1 to 5.
That's hoo-hoo.
I mean, he seems surprised himself with 990k going by the chat.
And we're gonna move on immediately to this second speed map.
Don't die, huh?
Yep. And I believe I chose this map. Yeah, we're gonna move on to our next match.
Let's see.
Finite starting off strong with another 99.6.
Yeah, definitely. Inox not doing too bad himself. With near 99. Still holding strong. Building back up his accuracy right now.
Ooh.
Your lead is pretty clear because the accuracy once again with around 15k.
Definitely, an entire percentage of an act difference is big. It's really big.
Yeah, I mean the only way Inox can probably still take this back is if he FCs and Finite actually misses here. Because I don't see him dropping much of his accuracy.
Now we're going to the little speeder section of this song.
Actually really like this map.
It's fun.
Yeah. Here and a difference of 1% now in accuracy. Still very good play from Inox as well, still FCing here.
Both players being really strong.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I see the little break there.
Ah, right at the end. It's a shame. Still a really good play. I mean, if you look at the score screen,
solid act from both players, but Finite's just taking that up with another 1-200 play.
I think he actually made the same score or near the same score as he did against me just on this very same match.
But yeah, ratio-wise, it's actually pretty close. It was just a matter of 200 counts.
Yeah, Enoch's actually doing really well here. It's actually, I mean, what can I say? But it's absolutely no shame to struggle against performances like the ones we see from Finite again.
And like these players are having better ratio than I.
Feels bad.
Because I'm stuck here with like a 1 to 2 ratio.
I mean, ratio is pretty much the only thing I can do as well. If the SR isn't too high. I'm stuck at my current rank. I just can't rank up because the higher I go in SR, the less I can rate. And while the others gain ranks, I just can't do it. So pretty much building up my LM and SV skills and ratio, but still struggling a bit in that.
That's alright.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really in for the rank right now.
And
I don't
we're
really want
see...
to go first.
We're going to see the demo map.
I think it's fairly long, with quite a few LMs in there, while you have to play a few other things on the side. Easy to break in this part if you don't look out.
Oh, for sure. And yeah, this is just over 3.5 minutes long, so yeah, it's definitely a long one.
I actually thought it was even longer. Kinda underestimated how short it is. It always feels a bit different if you play them, I think.
Yeah, definitely. If you're playing them, the maps feel like it goes by really quick.
I mean, what really freaks me out in a tournament match is normally if you are playing a close match and you're playing head-to-head and not team versus where you can just kind of hide the crown. You always see from the edge of your eyes flickering the first or second place or whatever, and it's not really taking away all the pressure.
And Enoch's taking a little break there, dropping his act a lot.
Here, and Finite in the meantime, once again with 99.6 and higher accuracy. Timo actually having really great songs, and this one is definitely one of the better ones, and Enoch's missed.
Yes. Oh, the Ellen transition messing up Enoch's just a little bit there.
I mean, Enoch's actually doing not too bad, but he struggles a bit with keeping his combo high and dropped act because of that. Meanwhile, Finite now dropped a bit, but only 0.1 or 2 of accuracy, still going really strong there. With
Yeah, both
3-2.
are going very strong.
We are over half already, nearing 3 quarters, 3 or 4 quarters from the map.
Yeah, we have about a third of the map left.
Here, Enoch's now building up a bit of combo.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's building up his combo and accuracy.
His early misses will have to hurt a lot, considering he's doing well on parts that aren't that different. He probably shit missed. But here,
Most likely. Oh, there's a miss.
that's unfortunate. Still holding over 98. If you need, yeah, what can I say?
Ooh, the LN transition seems to be messing up Enox just a little bit.
Another miss from Enox here. That's just... I mean, at our rank range, it's pretty much either you are one of the few players that spend more time on LNs and can do them pretty well, or you are of the bigger amount of players that just curse every LN that appears in maps. Finger control needs quite some time, especially in the earlier stages of your career, whatever, if you may call it that. And Finite actually FCing with a really nice score here. Enox cut close a bit of 900k. Still
Enox,
not bad.
Yeah, Enox with a 1-to-2 ratio, which is really not that bad at all.
Yeah.
And Finite having almost a 3-to-1 ratio.
I think it's because of his misses in 200s that you can see that he struggled a lot on the LM parts. He dropped his accuracy and combo as well, mostly there. And we have a 3-0 now, so Enox
this is match point.
Picking right back with the S3 that wasn't banned with Ekron. The easier one. I'm kind of rooting for him. I want him to take a point.
And he's gonna choose Acorn. Now, if I remember correctly, both these players are very good at this map.
I mean, it pretty much comes down to if you shit mess on any part, then it's pretty much over if your opponent didn't mess up as well. And how much accuracy you drop. I think when I and Finite play earlier, it only were a few hundred or a few thousand of points difference.
Yeah, it was really close.
Would love to see the same here.
Yeah, and right here, I was just mainly focused on the Kai. You have to just know when the SBs are, how the SBs are gonna flow.
I mean, SREs are pretty much about memorization and how well you can keep to the beat and rhythm of the song. I myself love SREs quite a lot, but certainly they are, especially if you feel the nerves, SREs can really mess your score up. Because you have to focus on the speed changes while actually having other things on your mind as well. So, and we are loading into the map. Good luck to both. Come on, Enox, you can do it.
Now, Finite seems to be beating ratio-wise, but we'll see.
On the really early stages, Enox still going strong as well.
Some 200 drops for Enox.
Yeah, but both players over 99. He's not at far the lead actually.
The lead is quite small.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are getting close to the part where the SREs get a bit trickier with the doubles and hands in between. For now, both going really strong. I think
Really strong, yeah.
a few 200s more on the side of Enox, it's pretty much all the difference.
Now we get to the Kai, where the SB starts to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, finally dropping some 200s and 100s there.
That's actually quite huge, and now they are close in accuracy. But Enox dropping into 200s as well. as I say that.
Ooh, Enoch's actually dropping below 99% accuracy. That's gonna be a little bit
Too much.
finite.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be enough. Yeah, and the miss is gonna seal the deal probably. Still a really good pick from him. Yeah, still near 99 of accuracy and really nice play from Inox, but the lead is now pretty clear and probably a match point and win for.
But yeah, both these players almost with almost a 99.5 accuracy, and then Enoch almost with a 99. That's on an SV map. That's very impressive.
Yeah. Inox really doesn't have to be ashamed for his scores. He did really well. He needed us just to. But I mean, they are nearly apart 20k ranks. Ranks don't mean that much, especially in Mania, but I think here we can say that it played a part.
And yeah, Finite's gonna take that match
4-0
for himself.
GG, well played to both players. And Finite heading into the finals.
The finals. Yep. Grand finals. And we're gonna move on to our next match soon here, our next semi-final match.
I think it's Mosism against Funky, if I'm not.
Yeah, it's Mosism and Funky.
I actually remember Mosism still from way back in last year's spring's Funking tourney. One of the few digits among myself that participated in the tournament.
Oh, my tourney just crashed.
I turned it off because I forgot that I didn't add the maps, and at this point I would have to download them song by song because we have no map file, and nope. I'm just watching stream on the side. And
What's the trick? I wish I knew.
Alright.
Thinking through all the things I could have been.
and I know you wonder too. All it takes is that one look you do, and I run right back to you. You cross the line, and it's time to say F you. What's the point in saying that when you know how I'll react? You think you can just take it back, but shit just don't work like that. You're the drug that I'm addicted to, and I want you so bad. Guess I'm stuck with you, and that's that. 'Cause when it all falls down, then whatever. When it don't work out for the better, if it just ain't right and it's time to say goodbye. When it all falls down, when it all falls down, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You're the drug that I'm addicted to, and I want you so bad, but I'll be fine.
Why we fight, I don't know. We say what hurts the most. Oh, I tried staying cold, but you take it personal. All these firing shots.
I will use this to hopefully download all of the maps in time.
Can't let you go.
'Cause when it all falls down, then whatever. When it don't work out for the better, if it just ain't right and it's time to say goodbye. When it all falls down, when it all falls down, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You're the drug that I'm addicted to, and I want you so bad, but I'll be fine.
I'll be fine, fine, fine. I'll fly, fine, fine, fine. I'll be fine, fine, fine.
Oh, okay. So Mal,
Hmm?
you might have to commentate alone for a little bit. I might be back for finals because apparently after these 10 need to
Oh my god, okay.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah, I will try. For now, I don't even have the maps, but yeah, let's see.
You're the drug that I'm addicted to, and I want you so bad, but I'll be fine. And that's that.
Oh, hey there. You joining me after all? Nice. Here, I'm just about to finish downloading my maps now.
I need to actually
Normally I
check
would-
something.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, I need to.
I mean, they are going to start playing some warm-ups, so and as I didn't plan on commentating in advance, I'm not that prepared, so nice that I have some time to download them right now. Let me clean this bag up.
I'm going to make a dummy tourney again because of the freak. Okay. Let me just turn. So yeah, we are starting with this. I don't know whose warm-up is this, but yeah, it reminds me of my standard days. Ninja Rebang. And I still hate that map though.
Anyway, we're here with the second semis of Funky Electro XD against Smooth System, best of 7 match, and the winner will get to face Finite in the finals after this, so let's hope for a great game.
So yeah, whoever wins on this current match will fight for the championship between the winner of this match versus Finite. So yeah, good luck and have fun for both players here. And I really don't know if this is a first warm-up or second warm-up. Hopefully,
probably first, I guess.
Hopefully, GD will tell me. Or I don't know. But yeah, we are starting right now by few seconds now. Nice goal beat by both players here.
Here and you actually see
and one that's really fast.
You see a big difference in scroll speed, with Funky Electro having a far lower scroll speed than Smooth System here. Really
So gem, I think.
I mean, I actually think Funky Electro has a really low scroll speed overall. Seems hard to read for me, so it's probably a lot slower than mine.
I see.
And Funky's struggling a lot on keeping combo and egg here, while Smooth System is doing really well. Probably has been his warm-up pick then.
Wow, you can even look at it. You can even look at that scroll speed with those jacks. Okay, nah, good for you.
Oh man, that slowdown, and especially if you already have a slow scroll speed, it's just gonna.
I can actually read Funky Electro's scroll speed now. I don't even play at this scroll speed, but I can actually play them. And this is just a warm-up, so yeah, no worries about not being able to get an high or low score here.
Yeah, but still, Smooth System's accuracy really strong, especially considering slowdown.
I haven't seen some kind of really high SR as a warm-up here, like what I did on the last tournament. But oh well.
I mean, probably this map won't have that high SR, but it's far harder than the SR indicates. Just going by the speed changes. Ooh.
It's only just 2 to 3, I think. But yeah, let's go with the second war, I think. Or maybe this is excuse me. This is the this might be their rules and bans, so maybe might be the second one because I really don't know.
Is there actually a third place match, by the way, between the losers of the semis, or isn't there?
What?
I mean, are the losers of the semifinals playing against each other for third place or not?
No. After this match, whoever wins this match will will fight with Battle Finite and will win the championship.
Okay, just about first and second, and the other two losers from semis are both fourth then.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, wow, that's
Fuego, and I'm
Fuego.
hyped. I love S3 and I love Fuego. I actually picked Fuego as one of the 10 maps for the community choice just yesterday.
Yeah, of course, this is a rank one, so yeah.
Really nice S3 pick.
Yeah, excuse me about the burps.
So pretty much feeling each other out with these warm-ups and checking how well both of them do on S3s probably. The first map had a few speed changes as well, while not quite so abrupt. Fuego has a lot of stop and accelerate part.
Here we go. Let's be started. And let's see. Oh, okay. It seems both players are using almost the same score speed now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Funky just kind of trolled earlier. I think his scroll speed might actually a tiny bit quicker even. And he already missed though, most of them were right behind him. So breaks on both sides to the right. And another break from Snow 7.
What's up? I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome
I
back.
will not be. I will not commentate this one anymore. So good luck, have fun.
Thanks for joining me. I see you around.
Hey, it's okay.
They're
it's okay.
playing Fuego.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I just said how I love it and how Fuego is really good.
Oh, I thought this was the harder diff. I was like, how is Funky doing so well?
Nah, it's HD, but I think that's
Still
more than
difficult.
enough. Still pretty doing really well with 98 accuracy in this. And as I say that, he actually misses.
Yeah, but getting an A on this map is, I mean, not an A, an S on this map is really impressive.
Yeah, and both of them hold an S here. And Small System slowly catching up because he has the combo lead, but I don't think it will be enough. And as I say that, the jinx is real. And now we're done with the warm-ups. Two pretty nice scores for Fuego.
Oh, that's nice.
Though Funky has a pretty obvious lead in the ratio, or had a pretty obvious lead here.
Now we're gonna go on to bans and picks. But first of all, bans. Small Citizens spelling Sail Away. Into Oblivion, Candy says. So yeah, they're taking out Sail Away and they're picking Mr. Grimm, which is the current SV now.
Which one did Funky ban? I was a bit
I don't think
on the side. Because he didn't ban it, I think, didn't he? And Asmus just went ahead and banned and picked. Or didn't he?
Oh, Funky banned the demo.
Oh, okay. And it's Mr. Grimm, my favorite map of the crew. Got to play it in the earlier stages and made a nice 976. It pretty much comes down to first, if you can hold combo throughout the speed change and the speed up in the middle of the map. It's already huge if you don't drop combo there. And the second thing is if you can hack, of course. But it will probably only matter if both of them manage to hold on here.
If you can read these other SVs in this map, you definitely have this in the bag.
I mean, for me, it was all about knowing the song here. And then you kind of read the SVs as if they weren't there is kind of exaggerated, but they don't matter that much. I think Smosism will feel pretty confident if he chooses this one as the first pick after losing on Frago.
Definitely.
Both players starting out with over 99, but Funky with the lead right now. Ratio Rise is lots of Marvelous here.
Ooh, Funky having some 200s on that little Sutter SV section.
Yeah, and that actually leads to Smosism taking the early. But yeah, Egg-Rise, I see this one going really close. So,
it's flickering!
Oh my god. I mean, we have one quarter in, and Smosism missed.
Oh, Smosism misses him. Ooh.
That's huge. That's actually the easier part where he missed. And we can only hope that Funky misses in the speed up part, and that can heal on to his combo himself.
Yeah, right now Funky has this accolade and combo lead, and that's going to be even huge because starting at around 400, you get that combo bonus you would get in D1.
Yeah, but the spike will soon appear. The speed up itself with the stairs and the LNs right after that are, in my opinion, the pad rack you can break easiest on this map. So, still a good chance for Smosism to catch up as he takes his accuracy above 99 again.
And let's see if any of these will drop any.
Let's go. Yeah. And Smosism dropping into 200, but both holding strong.
Ooh, some act drops on both players.
And Smosism missed. Oh, that's probably it. Because it is his second miss, and now he has to go up to 400 combo again to get the full bonus. But Funky dropped a lot of accuracy as well. No 99s anymore.
And yeah, I think this is gonna be Funky's win.
Yep. Seems like it. Both scores aren't bad, but Funky with the edge here in the end because he didn't break his combo. And if Smosism didn't break Egg-Rise, it would have been really close, I think. But ratio-wise, Funky was in the lead as well.
This was still a pretty close match, but unfortunately the misses just cost it. Small System really. And we're gonna go immediately to the second SV map.
Nice. And Akoran is pretty much, in my opinion, easy to FC, and I hope for both of these players as well. So it's more about avoiding shit misses and getting good ratio on this one.
Yeah, definitely. Especially during the Kai, where you start to get these double triples, and if you miss time one of those, they're gonna cost you a lot.
I mean, it's hard to judge here what score would be nice, but going from my Finite's earlier match on this one, I would hope that we see scores above 980k here. But we will see. For now, they just have to focus on their own match, even if it turns out that both of them only get 700k, as long as you win the point.
I personally love the hard difficulty of Acorn. I think the hard difficulty interprets the music the best.
I mean, I love SVs in general. I love Coinage really a whole lot as well. So let's see.
Funky is a top 50 on this diff.
And the question is, how can you kinda compare SCORY 1 score with SCORY 2 first? And second, you have a lot of retries and not so much pressure while trying to do good score in single player. So I wouldn't get hung up on this one's list. Just do your best, you can do it. He broke 1 point of view, so just take it back. And heading into the map. Let's see what we see here. Great, Sam.
Starting out, both players are kind of similar.
Here, I think both still SCORY 1 FC as SM. And Funky dropped a bit of accuracy here, which leads to Small System earning the lead. Score still flickering.
It's still close.
Yeah, that's pretty much just a few 300s more than or less rainbows than the other one. And Small System here with the 20. Here.
That's flickering.
And now they are, I would like to say pretty even, but Funky has the lead by around 0.2% accuracy. Now a bit more even.
Just a little bit more, yeah.
I think it's, as you said before, it will mostly come down to the PI, especially how you can hold your accuracy on the jumps and hands that are here and there in between.
Definitely, you have to keep your composure during the KI.
And Small System actually catching up accuracy-wise here. It's not that far in between. It's probably above around 200 or something. And now heading into the part that will matter. And Funky dropping a tiny bit of accuracy, but
Small System dropping a little bit.
Yeah.
Below 99. Ooh, I think I saw 100 on Small System. That's gonna be costly.
Yeah. I mean, Funky is dropping accuracy as well, but right now it's looking good for him. Small System under 99% accurate now though. But Funky dropping accuracy as well. It is rather close, to be honest. 1/200 for Funky, and it would probably be completely even. The question is, will he manage to hold onto his accuracy here?
Ooh, it's gonna be really close towards the end here.
But Small Sism being the one with the 200s here is probably gonna seal the deal if Funky doesn't mess up.
Oh, fuck yeah, 200. Oh, I was supposed to also trading for 200.
Here. And that's probably 2-0 for Funky.
Yeah, I think it's a little too late to do this.
And I think they are a bit short of the 980k, but still pretty nice scores on this. Yeah, 970k in the end for the winner.
6,000 point difference. It's mostly actually beating Funky on ratio wise.
Now the question is what Small System will decide to pick. I'm not really sure about this player's LM skills, but it's always, in my opinion, interesting to kind of consider choosing an LM map. Then again, Sundance, you will have to be pretty confident to pick this.
Definitely.
I choose defeat, lol.
Oh, so I'm just gonna choose Don't Die.
Yeah, but defeat is in a diff name. I wasn't sure a second if he was actually joking about forfeiting. Luckily he isn't.
No, defeat is part of the dick name. It's a difficulty name. Oh my god. And
Don't Die is a pretty nice pick, I think. I actually like this one. A lot of jumps in there. You probably just have to look out on not shit missing on them, and you can easily get a few 200s that will probably matter in the end on the part that is a bit more dense, as well as the part that has a few LNs in a few of the columns. I mean, just let's wait and see, I guess, but pretty interesting pick. And considering how close the first two maps were, especially the last one, I don't think that it is decided yet. So hoping for Small System here to make a comeback to get it a bit more exciting and closer for us and you guys. And Small System actually kind of bringing himself down in saying that he will lose this one and the next one as well. Don't do this, dude. Just do your best, you can do it. You aren't that outclassed. And heading into the map, we see both players.
They're pretty even on, but Small System struggling just a little bit, dropping some 200s here and there.
But Funky, as well as you stated, actually being a bit behind even now.
Now we're flickering.
They both struggling quite a bit with keeping accuracy here in the earlier part. Surprise. Then again, building up to 99 now, and it's really.
Ooh, it's really close now. It's really close.
If one of them misses, it's huge for the other one. Funky now back in the lead, but.
It might all come down back to the kayak.
Here, it's only 0.2 accuracy, and the LMs are pretty important not to drop as well. And we are halfway in, with Funky taking a lead of around 5 to 10k points for now, and now reaching 99.
And we get to the speedy section of the song. Both players holding strong.
Yeah, and Small System actually not giving up here. Heading to the 99 as well. He dropped a bit too much of accuracy in the beginning, though.
A little bit. Yeah.
Once again, pretty close, and once again, not looking that great for Snocism. Funky now dropping below 99, but still pretty clear. And that's probably 3-0.
Yeah. And Funky with that perfect performance. And Funky's gonna pick Sundance, picking the harder element map of the.
Are you ready? Let's get this party started. Come on, guys, let's get this started. The sun's coming out and I'm ready to party. I wanna feel the rays on my face and smell the suntan lotion all over the place. I'm ready to get some fun out in the sun and dance until the moon comes. Everybody, come on and dance, everybody. In the sun.
And we actually see Sundance once again. Hopefully none of both of them will make the same stupid mistake like I did. Where I also suddenly minimized right before the countdown was up, and I actually missed the start and couldn't place my hands right. So Snocism can hope for this from Funky and just turn it around and win this 4-3,
But yeah, let's
this was
see
so
how
kappa.
players do.
Yeah.
Are you
And Snocism having a bit of a solo there.
Yeah.
Let's get this party started.
Oh, Funky dropping.
Let's get this
Both players dropping a lot in the intro, but Funky especially.
Tournament client not working properly for me right now. I actually think Snocism was the better egg in the early parts.
And dance, everybody.
Definitely. And this map is not that long, so.
This is great. Come on, everybody.
And Funky actually picked this one. Snocism just said he never had an S on this, but he's doing really well right now for that.
He is doing very well. Both players are actually doing well, and Snocism is getting that combo bonus, so.
And he missed it out.
Okay.
Now it's pretty even, but Funky with the combo lead, so if he reaches 400 first, he will get the bonus, and Snocism missing again, giving it back to Funky, but Funky missing as well. They are trading all over the place, as the song says, yes.
Oh yeah. And Funky's gonna take this. Snocism
Yeah.
bit of like a trouble with the
Because of-
finger and the
Because of accuracy, Funky will probably take this.
So good. Lovely. Wonderful. Sunshine. And
Ooh, these Ellen Power seems to be giving Snocism just a little bit of trouble.
Come on, dance, everybody. Out in the sun.
And Funky's gonna take that, and he's gonna win his match.
And this means that Snocism and Inox get 3rd place, both of them, or 4th place, however you wanna do it. And Funky will face Finite now in the finals.
And then Funky says he's gonna lose. I highly doubt it.
What do you doubt?
That
Are you ready?
Funky's not gonna do well. I think Funky and Finite both are incredible players.
I mean, just from watching Funky's play just now and comparing with Finite, I think Funky is good, but I think Finite is still stronger. Of course, you never know in tourneys, and we will have to wait and see, but I'm actually favoring Finite, I think, yeah.
This is great.
By
Come on, everybody.
quite a margin, because most of his plays up to this point were just so strong with 99.6 and more score to rise, and this was just another level once again. If he can repeat this, it's gonna be hard for Funky, but I mean, you never know. So In any case, GG well played to Snowsism and Funky this round, and let's hope for a great play, for a great finals match.
And we're gonna wait for our next match to pop up.
Yeah, and I already did my prediction that I think Finite will take this. What about you? What do you think?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. And we're gonna move on to our final matches.
And the winner in this monthly will be Sinner. Do you think we might see another Sundance?
Who knows, we might.
I mean, I know I can get 900k and more on this, and Finite can definitely as well, and Funky did pretty well as well on this, so
Yeah.
probably the 3 players where I expect this to be picked, so would be nice.
I wonder if we'll be able to see the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
But first, of course, we gotta do their warm-ups.
Yep. And we are starting German, nice. We are starting with BMS song.
BMS! Funky saying continue the SV warm-ups.
I think this is Funky's warm-up, so let's see.
Some little jacks patterns right there. Oh, and we see some SV speed up right here. Oh, triple jacks.
Yeah.
Triple jacks may be difficult for 5 digits.
Yeah, and it seems pretty exhausting. And it certainly is here, alright, there he is. That's what I have a lot of trouble with, besides reading. Trills. I really dislike
Trills.
Trills. Trills just destroying all my blades. I mean, the normal ones and the jump Trills, of course. Jump Trills, it's a matter of reading more than playing them.
Jump Trill, I think you mean PP pattern?
Not so much the one on the one that are distributed between both hands, where you have the first and second column on one hand and the third and fourth on the other. That one is easy. I mean, the ones where you kind of like when you would have to stream in standard, with a trill on both hands. This kind of jump trills.
Oh, the split jump trill.
Yeah, I just can't read them. That's my it's my death all the time. And if you need actually taking the win on Funky's warm up here.
I think that's a nice warm up because you get that little like jack pattern. So. I'm thinking about how long this is.
And we are gonna see Camellia. Oh yeah. Kiafa, let's fucking go.
Kiafa.
I love this song.
I believe this is Wonky's map, not Evening's map, but Wonky's.
I'm not sure, but
yes, I'm pretty sure it's Wonky's Kappa, because
yeah, this song is just so hype, and it is Wonky's map. Nice. Gonna give it to him, picking a really great warm-up here.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you choose a longer map that's like just under the limit, you're gonna have time to warm up, so that's great. I think I remember when I first played this version of Kappa, I was a 5-digit and I had a hard time catching up.
I can imagine.
The only reason why I can't pass Evening's difficulty of Kappa is it's because of the Ki.
I don't know if I had a score or a good score on this one. Probably diff I am struggling a lot with if I get this right. Got this.
Funky's gonna try flashlight. And yeah, Funky's gonna try this map on flashlight.
I actually love playing Flashlight, mostly at half my original scroll speed. The only thing I have trouble with on Flashlight is keeping my ratio high. Other than this, I actually can read dance patterns better. Okay, and it is the difficulty I played before and I like it. There's another one, I think, if I'm not wrong, with a lot of jacks to just destroy. You need with a really strong start here and a lot of marbles and just so consistent on the stairs right now.
And now the first drop, which is insane.
He's doing really well here.
Yeah, keeping a 99% act, that's really impressive.
And as we say that, he's dropping a bit below it, but keeping his combo. And now a few jacks in between the stairs.
Yeah.
Or aren't there? Not on this disappear.
Yep. Bit of a little jack section in this.
Yeah, a few mini jacks, basically. God damn, teammate. Losing a bit of egg here, but still going away.
Now we're just about 2/3 of the map done. And now we're starting to see more doubles appear in this section, as well as different L and releases.
Here. I mean, this map also can be pretty exhausting or a good warm-up, and he picked this as warm-up, so I think it's a really good
And Finite almost having a 99% app, which is really good.
And you have to remember, it's still Scory 2, so this is really, really... His accuracy might be over 99 with Scory 1 here, or probably is. I think he will actually FC this probably. Right to start off the final smash for him. Not that surprised to see Funky struggling with Flashlight here. I think he probably he just been Kappa on this Flashlight pick. I mean, I like Flashlight as well and tend to do this in tournament warm-ups in Mania.
Finite having a perfect performance with 52-200, not that bad.
His ratio being above 1-3 here really, really strong for this kind of map. And this means we are done with the warm-ups now, and we'll head into the bands, and right after this, head into our final match.
Yep, and now we're gonna head on to the starting their picks and bans.
No, Gen Toxic, you don't have to pick an unranked map for warm-ups. It's just that a lot of people tend to do that.
the usual. Finite's gonna ban Mystic Worm, and then Funky's going to ban the Demo. And Funky's gonna start off with Sundance, which is the L on the
Nice
ban
one.
map, but
I actually love to see this. Let's see if we will see some 900k scores. I am pretty sure both of these guys can do this. I'm kind of, it's always stupid, but I'm kind of comparing on my own score, and when I can do it, both of them pretty sure can do it too, because we seem to be around the same level on Sundance earlier. Funky played it just now, so probably rather confident. And I know for a fact that Finn can do 900k scores on this one. But once again, nerfs, especially in the finals, and you never know. You have to get your performance on point here, and you don't have second tries. So yeah, it's always different from doing a great score in single players, where you just can retry and play in a really calm mood.
Definitely.
Come on, guys, let's get this started. The sun's coming out and I'm ready to party. I wanna feel the rays on my face and the suntan lotion all over the place. I'm ready to get some fun out in the sun and dance until the morning comes. Everybody, come on and join the fun, the party out in the sun. Enjoy yourself. I like this. This is so good. Lovely. Wonderful. Sunshine. And day.
And starting with the finals, with Sundance.
And yeah,
Interesting one right up.
Let's see how these players do.
Are you
Yeah, I mean, mostly on rail LN maps, the start often already kind of indicates how it will go. And Funky with early mid.
I wanna feel the rays on my face and smell the suntan.
Yeah, the intro is a little hard to hit.
Ready to get some fun.
And Funky and Finite missing
Until
here.
the moon comes. Everybody, come on.
Still Finite with a clear egg advantage, right now at least.
This is great. Come on, everybody.
But Funky's going back to that S rank.
Yeah, but still 2% behind. And combo wise they are even, so pretty
Whoever
clearly
breaks.
in favor of Finite right now, as long as nothing major happens. This map is fairly short as well.
Let's get this started. The sun's coming out and I'm ready to party. I wanna feel the rays on my face and the suntan lotion all over the place.
Yeah,
I'm
and
ready to get some fun.
I think Finite is doing better than he did against me in our match. We both kind of fucked up earlier, and now
Yeah.
he's able to keep his combo.
Enjoy yourself. I like this.
Now we're getting to these triples.
I mean, Funky isn't doing too bad, but Finite is still doing better right now. The egg lead is still over 1%, so as long as we don't see a miss here, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be Finite's point.
Come on, dance everybody. Out in the sun.
And we actually see a 927k score on this one. That's really strong for
That's
Finite.
that's very good.
I think I'm averaging around 900k, and my best score is lower than what he just showed in the finals match. So really strong performance. He only missed in the beginning. Ratio-wise, Funky was actually a bit better even, but he tanked a lot more on 200s and 100s. So deserved win for Finite, taking a breakpoint right off the bat here.
And now it's gonna have to be Finite's pick, which gives him an advantage. And he's going to pick the speed map, Don't Die.
Nice one. I mean, considering the earlier results, if you look at the scores, I think Finite did a 980k score against me on don't die, and Funky did between 960 970. I think he is pretty confident on this one. Let's see if he can deliver.
He got a 1-200 on this map earlier today, so like, it's a really strong pick for him.
Yeah, I think he played this against Enoch as well, didn't he? Oh man, and after this tourney I will go right on with commentating lower ranks tourney STK for the newbies in standard over there. Busy evening, I didn't plan for that, but oh well.
And now we're starting off, both players with similar ratio, the score is kind of flickering.
Yep.
Oh, the scores are flickering, they're flickering.
Beneath actually dropped a 200 there, that really decreased his act quite by a noticeable margin. Still a slight lead, but it's pretty much completely even. The more interesting thing about this map is, assuming that both of them don't miss, that normally it spikes a bit in the later part of the map, so will come down to who can keep his accuracy better. And Funky actually missing, as I say that we assume we will see 2 FCs. That's
gonna be, that's huge. That might be a finest point.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect to actually see someone winning while not FCing on this map, especially in finals. So oof, that's gonna mean a lot. As long as Finite doesn't fuck up anywhere, it's gonna be pretty clear, as you can see in the point difference right now. It's increasing.
Yeah,
because obviously when he missed, he tanked a lot of accuracies.
Yeah, definitely.
And another miss.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, and that's it, I think.
That might have secured finals win on this map.
I mean, even without misses, Finite doing near 99.5 with scoring 2 on this map right now. It's just not enough from. Yeah, and as we thought, Finite confident in this pick and doing well in this pick once again. Was a good choice here. 979k is a nice score on this year.
It's 7-2, which is not that terrible, and
yeah,
a perfect performance.
I mean, the good thing is if you actually are a player yourself on this, you can kind of estimate how well scores are based on your own scores. If you are able to FC this with good accuracy, so always nice to see. 932 is just not enough to win this map in finals. Ratio-wise, they were even.
Ratio,
actually.
Yeah. Oh, and now we're gonna move on to the second element map, which is Uncontrollable.
Oh yes, I love this one. Besides Mr. Grimm, it's my favorite map of this pool. Fairly long. A lot of LNs with...
long.
Yeah, I mean, it has a few LNs with jacks at the same time, with another finger which can trip you up. Other than this, a lot of longer LNs linked to a few rise LNs, where you can trip up, where you have to play a few singles at the same time. I mean, there are mostly, or for me, there were mostly 2 parts to trip up. Earlier with the 4 notes long jack that will happen on the othermost rightest column fairly early. And later on, I think what I considered pretty hard was when a lot of short LNs kind of were thrown in there together with all the others. Of course, there's a lot of shitness potential on a lot of parts, I think, but basically it's pretty consistent in how it is mapped, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It's really consistent in terms of its LN difficulty, and there's a lot of schlongs, or like short long notes, that you can easily miss. Like, there's lots of like shit miss potential in this map.
Yeah. I normally manage to one miss this at any point, so either fairly early in or later, or just a shit miss. So I think I FC'd this only once out of multiple tries. Let's see how well both of them hold up here. Maybe we will be able to see an FC.
Ratio is going to be very important because of how long this map is. Ratio will be very important.
I mean, we saw on Sundance that both of them can play LMs, but this is a different type, with a lot of nodes that aren't exactly only LMs between them. And the early jackpot makes them pretty even in accuracy for now.
Ooh, both handling that double LN section really well.
And I think they might have the same ratio right now.
They're very similar in ratio.
And soon coming to the part where we have a 4 node jack on the right middle finger. Actually, the part that is really annoying for me every time. I didn't miss it in the tourney, but I missed it nearly every time in preparation. And Funky doing a few 200s here, or 1 or 2 only, but that's actually what makes a difference right now.
Yeah, Fire only leading just solely on ratio and accuracy.
Yeah, both of them still FCing, but we need going stronger accuracy. It's only a slight margin though, so still open map. And we are through the first chorus now, I think. After that,
just Fire
and Finite missing here. That's huge.
That's huge. That's gonna bring Funky the lead.
Yeah, and it was actually near the middle.
Oh, Funky also
missing.
Oh, Funky missing again. That's gonna give Fire a lead.
Yeah, now it's pretty clear for Finite. This was the chance of Funky, but it was a pretty slow part right after the chorus. Probably shit missed or because of nerves.
Most likely nerves, because you get nervous when you're playing in the tourney, and especially when.
But then again, I mean, even when you are in great shape in being single player, another miss from Funky, and now it's pretty apparent. You can't afford more misses now and has to hope for misses from.
Both passing that little burst transition there really well.
Yeah, and now we have the smaller LMs in there. I think I should have actually picked this instead of Sundance against Finite. Yeah, I can get 99.5 or something on this. And now heading into the section right before the last chorus. And both building up combo. Now Funky with the 400 combo bonus as well. Accuracy wise, Finite's still in the lead. But not by far. He just on Funky misses another time.
That's gonna make the lead even larger.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear now, because even if Finite misses here, it's probably not gonna be enough. I mean, 20k points might seem close, but it really isn't, especially if it's a close match like this one.
No, a 20k difference is really big, considering how long this map is.
Yeah. Yeah, and Finite playing the end part good, while Funky missed again. I mean, don't get me wrong, his score isn't bad as well, but it's just not enough.
Ooh, that transition caught Funky just a little off guard there.
Here, and Finite with a really strong ending, and now we only have a few slow stairs left while holding onto the LM.
And
that's basically it.
Yeah. And Finite's going to finish with a 99% accuracy, which is very, very good considering an Ellen map. Is Finite having both players having the same number.
No, he has 666 normal 300, so he is calling out to me. I'm called Mao, and Devil and Oldest, you know. Oh man, that's funny.
But yeah, Funky beating him on ratio. If it wasn't for those misses, he probably could have won that match.
Yeah, then again, I don't think so. He has a lot more 200s. I don't think the ratio difference of 80 rainbows is enough. Even if he missed the same amount of misses like Finite, I think the 200s would have made a huger difference than just the ratio from 300s to rainbow.
Definitely.
And I think we're gonna see a con. The easier SV map. Nee, flat chest.
Oh, flat chest. We're gonna do
Funky only wished for a con, sorry for that. And
But
flat
yeah, we're
chest.
gonna be flat chest on the ground. We're gonna see Hydria's technical map that was picked by QQ.
Yeah, and I remember this because it was really close when Finite and me played this. Finite had around 986k on this one.
I believe. Yeah, it was really close.
Yeah, I know that I had a better ratio, but I dropped 100 and I think 200s more, and ratio just wasn't enough. That's what I was saying just now. Even if Funky had missed less, he had just too many 200s.
Yeah, exactly. I think you lost by about 570 points, which is unfortunate, but ratio is very important.
Yeah, I mean if Finite can do another 986k on this one, Funky will have to do a really strong play to beat this. But then again, let's just see and wait for now how this turns out. How consistent he is on this map.
Yeah, it just comes down to the little the 3-note strings, because normally you're used to like 4-note strings, but this song calls for 3-note strings, which is fairly awkward to most people. So.
Yeah, and them being a bit spaced can also throw you off. I mean, accuracy is fairly even in the beginning. Talking from my own experience. Talking from my own experience again. In the start, it was pretty easy to act, but later on, especially when you see flickering first and second, which will probably happen here, you just see it in the edge of your eyes and in the edge of your view, and you are just getting more nervous and more nervous. And that's when you really have to look out for dropping. And as I said, Funky actually dropping 200 here. I think only one, but that's already all the difference we need to reach right.
Oh, Funky dropping another 200 there.
And right now,
a really good act.
Yeah. And I think he's actually doing what we just talked about. He's doing as well as he did in the match against me on this. If he keeps at it like this, we will see another score above 980k.
Now we're getting close towards the end here.
Funky doing not bad either, but he's behind Equalize. Now it will come down to if we need avoids 200.
Ooh, Funky having a bunch of 200s there on one of those triple.
Yeah, and that's probably it. And will we see another 980k score? Yeah, he even increased it by 1k too early on 987k.
Why actually V1 double S'ing?
Strong. And that's it for all. Finite or Finite, or however you might pronounce it. Taking the overall win here. And congrats, GG, well played to both players.
Well played to both players there.
And I think
very good.
I think the next thing we're gonna see is tomorrow the 1 to 10k bracket matches.
And after that, 4-digit tourney.
Okay, and after this will probably come down to what is decided. We might see a 2v2, but we don't know yet. with the same map pools later, monthly as well. But that's down to Synap to decide if he wants to do that or not. So thank you for watching, I guess, and thank you for commentating with me. It was fun. And I wish you guys a nice day or evening, whatever time zone you are in. And I hope you in playing or watching, or both. And see you around.
Yeah, it was a really nice tournament, and congrats to Finite again for winning the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he deserves it with
So,
how
yeah,
consistent he was on a lot of this.
And what a way to end his final match with a V1 double S.
Yeah, it's true, and I
Yeah.
should kill the stream right now because of there's nothing, there's nothing more to
Okay.
announce.
And
So yeah, just for the quick announcement, there will be the stream for the 4GT map pool. I know, not the map pool. I mean the official tournament for the 4GT players will be streamed at the same time as it was yesterday, which is 15 UTC. So yeah, good luck, have fun, and have a nice rest before the tourney begins. And see you next time. Bye bye.